and the owner of HogOn Welding and the founder of Welding and Hip Hop. And I wanted to talk to you about the People's Champ. It comes from the community believing in you. And that's why I pointed at the hog, because the community is starting to embrace the hog more. And it's not because of something that I did, so to speak, besides of grinding and putting it out there and leading by example. I would rather for my community to embrace me than for the industry to embrace me. Because see, if the industry embrace me, I know without a shadow of a doubt, they're gonna take advantage of me. It's gonna be some trickery. It's gonna be a upscale somehow. If the industry lift you up, you better believe they pulling you down at the same time, meaning they lifting you up to keep your eyes off of what they're doing to you on the bottom side. Now versus the people. When the people believe in what you do, when the people see the value in what you do, you don't have to worry about being used, so to speak. Now don't get me wrong. Most of us grew up, especially Southerners, uh, Black Native Southerners, African American Southerners, whatever you want to call yourself. We grew up believing that, you know, in faith, having faith in the community, um, going to church. We believe that, you reap what you sow. You know what I mean? History repeats itself. And I think that for us, we understood the feeling of going to those environments like church and Black social gatherings where we really felt lifted up, like you really was motivated. And then you might go back into the streets and life is what it is. But one thing for sure, we had that community of getting together and bonding and trying to free ourselves from bondage, because a lot of the Southerners, a lot of our descendants were slaves. They was trying to be free from slavery. They was beating oppression. They was being beaten, hosed down, raped, murdered, just to have human rights, equal rights. So when you think about it, you think about Dr. King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, the people's champ. America or the system didn't lift them up. They had a vision, and then the people lift them up once they seen what they was doing. Does that make them perfect? By no means. Their vision and their heart was, we all make mistakes as men, as women, trying to find our direction. So don't put a person on a pedestal so you can break them down. Just keep in mind that we all are human. We all are striving to get better. And that's why they say iron sharpens iron. We need one another to get better. So the people champ literally comes from the people believing in you to help you get to that level. So what I'm doing independently with teaching welding classes, building shipping container conversions, showing my work ethics, building products, I'm doing this to encourage my people. I'm not trying to take advantage of anyone. Actually, I had a gentleman who asked to get hired by me, and I told him I don't do that. I said, we can network. You can work with me as an independent contractor, and I'll show you how to do it. And we'll set these numbers down, and then as you add more to what you do, I can put, I pay you more and we can network. You know what I mean? But I don't want to hire you as an employee. I want you to think, boss. And now, don't get me wrong. Everybody isn't meant to be a boss. Everybody isn't meant to be a leader. But everybody is meant to enjoy a good life. So if you want to network with someone independently, I think you should be okay with getting out of your comfort zone, getting a little uncomfortable, learning something new, growing mentally, expressing yourself emotionally, So the people champ, you literally have to be involved with the people and you have to encourage them. And you're not looking, check this out, you're not looking for the people to praise you. See, that's the great part about it, because we do it from here. And one thing I learned, when you do it from the heart, you reach your heart. But when you do it from the mind, you reach your mind. I would rather reach the heart than the mind, in my personal opinion. So I had someone call me the people's champ, being a black independent welder, being one of the only black welders that you see that's really teaching and stressing on being independent and not worried about getting co-signed by the system. I'm not worried about the system co-signing me. I'm not worried about the big brands carrying HogOn, because we're going to carry HogOn. We're going to lead by example. I'm going to teach, educate, train, and build without the systems say so. And you can do the same thing. And that's how I get my HogOn, hustling over grounded obstacles naturally, unwritten our generational mental nature by using my hands. So I really believe that this year, if you really got something in you, just do it. Don't worry about the approval from the system, because if it's meant to be, your people will embrace you too. And I have had many people reach out. So I salute to all those who've been supported. Salute to my followers. Salute to those who made donations. Salute to those who send prayers. Salute to those who stand on HogOn, because everybody support a different way. And I don't knock no one's support. And I appreciate the love that y'all been giving me. I really do. And my goal is to lead by example. Lead by example. So the best way I can do that is keep knocking on doors, keep living to be remembered, keep teaching, keep training, keep learning. And as I learn better, I'm going to do better. And then I lead by example. But my goal is to network with my people, So I'm in Columbus, Georgia now. I'm going to be networking in Columbus and Atlanta area and surrounding. But my goal is to build something with my people. My goal is to network with my people. I had a brother get on one of my comments and say some things about King James Morrison. Everybody got their opinion about this brother, that brother. But the truth is, if it wasn't still there, if it wasn't still going, then evidently there's some truth about it. But you always gonna have someone that's got something negative to say about the way you run your business. If he run his business a certain way, I have no issue with it. My thing is, I know it's hard. It's for us, for our people. And I don't have to know his personal life. I don't care about what he personally do. That's his personal life. But what is he doing for us? Is he trying to educate us? Is he trying to grow? See, knowledge is more powerful than giving someone money. Because if I teach you how to eat, you can feed yourself when I'm not around. But if I feed you all the time, you're going to get hungry. And you're going to be looking for someone to take care of you. That's what we're trying to break. That's why, to me, being a people champ is helping your people eat, helping your people educate themselves, learn better, do better. And you are willing to put in the work independently yourself. So I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I don't mind going to sleep early so I can wake up early. I don't mind standing alone if I have to. Being alone, you know what I mean? It's a part of the process. But I'm knowing that in order for me to embrace the title as the people champ, I got to be willing to do what most are not willing to do. I got to be willing to say what most people are afraid of. And I'm a conscious person. I'm not a religious person, but I am a spiritual person. I do believe in spirituality. I do believe in God, but I don't believe in a lot of the traditional ways that our people has embraced over time. My purpose is to break those chains within myself and just lead by example. You know what I mean? If someone asks me, I explain. But other than that, I'm just leading. I speak my truth and let it be what it is. I'm not trying to, once again, get the system to lift me up. If the system come to me and say, hey, I want to network with you, I network with the system for a percentage like everybody else do. They gonna win. So I gotta make sure I win. And when I'm networking with my people, I want to make sure we both are winning. I think that the new concept for this year should be win, win. Not win, lose. Not lose, lose. But win, win. We should be able both to put something inside the pot. We both should be able to come together and make something happen independently. So that way we can win. So I think the people champ is actually literally being able to uplift the people, being a voice for the people, and not being scared of it. Like swearing to your own hurt and change, and not afraid to lose your life. Because you know that if you lose a life, you gain a life. It is what it is. My mom used to tell me before she passed, we all got to die of something. We ain't gonna get out of here alive. So I'm gonna do the things I enjoy doing. Point blank period. That's what she did. She did what she enjoyed. She enjoyed doing certain things, and she did it till she died. My grandfather, they was telling him, oh, don't eat pork, don't do this, don't do that. He died at 81 years old. Ate everything he enjoyed doing. He said, I got to get out of here anyway. I'm not going to make it out of here alive if it was meant to be when nobody died. So stay conscious and stay aware of what's going on in our society today. Don't be naive to what the news and the media is spreading around about what's going on with the sickness in America. But I think we have to be cautious and we have to be conscious. I just wanted to say that this morning, just to say I appreciate and salute all those who follow, support, encourage, and pray, help, guide what I'm doing to the right people. I appreciate that. I salute you. And in order for a person to grow into the people's champ, you know, it's not. Nah, it's not. It's what you're doing. So I've learned the hard way that don't worry about what people say if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Keep doing what you're doing, and it's eventually gonna work out. Hold on.